I'm having an old friend for dinner.
These niggas can't be serious, cuz. Quit apologizing, man. Streets.net. Breaking shit down. Nigga, you had what, 50-something years to think about that shit? Now you apologize? You shouldn't have said that bullshit. Weird ass nigga. I ain't trying to keep cadence and walking no line with y'all. You weirdos losing your mind. I have me using my Uzi and shooting my 9 at my own. Cause y'all confusing my kind. I ain't like y'all. Don't step on my shoes or my shine. I'ma grind up front, fuck who's in behind. Ain't gotta show me no love in the news. No brain, I feel I got nothing to lose. The young South boy put it down like a player. By the way, your son sound like a square. And you know he was hollering out Superman on set. He kinda sound stupid, fam. From cop killer to catch me on Fox at night, trying to lock another nigga in the box. Hating on that, you a cold ass nigga. Need to kick cat, old ass nigga. These weirdos be making me curious. I just wonder, man, but if y'all even take it serious. You can have his name. The rest of y'all I'm just saying somebody that you say. You sound a bully on the bully. Y'all think y'all slick. Make me wanna say, trick. I don't know it goes up like that, but that Ice-T shit, it ain't nothing like that. Not at all. Except that, and not Snoop. He doing country west, and you was in a rock group. That ain't NWA, Run DMC. You a crossover member, EPMD. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Matter of fact, shut the fuck up and check your wealth. Need to be shamed trying to fool somebody on the internet. Nobody that judge somebody. The whole West Coast? No, that ain't us. Not me. Quit apologizing, quit saying cuz. You ain't from no gang. You know a lot of niggas. There I go again, Debo about his business. These weirdos, a bunch of buffoonery making me curious. Get the script mixed up in real life. Take nobody serious. Your hands soft in a motherfucker. You have as many hits as you made. I'm just saying some of that shit that you say. That shit be gay. Since ain't nobody gonna say nothing, I'ma say it. Ice-T need to take that bullshit somewhere. The fuck wrong with you? That young player get his money. Niggas always want to get to talking this old weak ass hoe ass shit. They get to hollering West Coast like they gon' hide behind West Coast. Fuck that. I ain't riding with that weird shit. You way on the other side of the country telling me, mind it. Some old pedophile type shit, niggas. You ain't got nothing better to do. It's crib. Where you from anyway, nigga? Niggas getting this hip-hop and this gangbang shit twisted. I'm a G of this shit. I run la land. Yeah, you got your hip-hop stripe. I'ma give you that. You been doing it. Yeah. But I done lived it, nigga.
Box Production.
Point blank, do no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing him. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
putting that hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
Nate Blood, C-Mac, shout out my loc, Spotter Low, cuz. Nate Blood, on hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, crib.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mom.
The homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch.
My nigga Spider Loke.
Spider Loke, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Loke.
Spider Loke.
Spider Loke.
Spider Loke.
Spider Loke, that's my nigga.
Spider Loke.
Spider Loke. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
You are now in the black box with the homie Spider Loke, the most eastiest. Facts over feelings, keeping it a Google Plex. Feel my campaign.
Spider Loke, wake and bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing it.
Google gang, straight legend. Google gang, SBI. Google gang, Google gang ain't here. You better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules.
Like and share the live, y'all. Google gang. Jeter. Like and share the live. Let them know we in here. Black box. DJ Keyway. SPI the most eastern. Yeah.
Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, gang.
Bottom line, love life, show us a blessing. Pull up politic and blow us a session. Spotter Low, most easty. No mistake in the station. They making them statements. We waking and baking. Word of the day, EC on replay. The marijuana-thon with VJ Keyway. BS and BS. Killing on the track in the black box. We never put feelings over facts. Baymaacbiz, run me the bread. I don't get mad, I get money instead. I be high, you can tell by a nigga eyes. But wise enough to enterprise, you dig a lies. Contemplating with the Google gang, conversating. Counting coins while these cowards in the comments hating. Only thing count, I count getting another comma. I'm a magnet to the money on my mother mama.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google gang.
If you can't keep it a Google, then don't mention me. Run a check through the set, I bet them niggas mention me. Red Bull and Hennessy, I keep the same energy. No matter on a solo or a couple homies with me. Tell them come get me if they want confrontation. I keep a couple shooters with me. And we right here waiting on shit to pop off. Take a nigga top off, you tempt me. All that BS, you can miss me. Slide down Century, doing about 60 in the gutter lane. Faded off yak and drop the pistol, hopping out the rain. I won't change, keep it a Google the only way. Mention me, I come out and play. That's on the gang. We're not the same. I ain't nothing like these rap niggas. Hanging with bangers, no bodyguards, we all strapped, nigga. All truth, no lies, facts over feelings. We ain't gonna start something we can't finish. Google gang.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google gang.
Jeter. Gratitude is an attitude. It sure is a blessing to be back in the black box as we blow us a session. Oh, my mama. I know a lot of y'all tapped in due to that first thumbnail. That was accidentally up there. I changed it, man. I just been creative with. Told y'all I've been having fun with this thumbnail sheeting it. And this backdrop sheeting it with this green screening. But we moving, y'all. We ain't got no word of the day or nothing today, man. Oh, my mama. Yes, it's facts over feelings. And I just wanted to switch it up a little bit because we gave the Queerdos 8 days in a row. We banged them out. You know, anytime you need some extra change and there's some Queerdos, you know, presenting their panties for public exposure, as the exposure so often do, why not grab some extra change? That's what P Nips and He Knows is all about. They the He Knows, why not pimp on them? If they gonna be out here doing He Knows, She Knit, grab a few dollars. So they paid us for 8 days. Yo, I want to design a background for you. Kings and priests, design what you feel, what you wish. You can either send it to my email, baymac7@gmail.com, or to my DM on Instagram at spotterlope7. And I'm very interested in, wait, you're going to see I got a whole lot of stuff planned for backdrops. When I get my actual when I upgrade this equipment here very soon, we may even have some motion. I've been doing my research, y'all. And if y'all knew how much RAM I'm actually working with, I believe it's the source of all the matrix problems. The reason why here on OBS we get somewhat of a smooth feel, but as soon as we go to StreamYard, we in the matrix and it's hard to connect. I think the RAM, my processing power, and things of that nature play a big part that I was just totally illiterate to. I remember Puto used to tell me, like, cuz, you know you ain't got no memory. I didn't know he meant RAM, and I didn't know what RAM meant to even know that. I think he memory like you can't save a lot of stuff on your computer. Love you, cuz. You tried to tell me. But yeah, we got a lot of upgrade to do here for the 2025 where we going to keep it plenty live. But just getting off these Queerdos' neck, bro. You know, I know you see a lot of productivity going on here in the Black Box Spotter Looks Most Easty. Yes, I'm being consistent. However, you know, teamwork make the dream work. Shout out to Big Scrap, Cliche, 93 TV. A lot what I'm doing, I couldn't do without him. But also right now in the chat, Classic Music, Classic with a K. The fact that I'm able to go live and don't have to worry about making the clips and doing a whole lot of things, even a new thumbnail look. He doesn't create them, but he so respectfully, humbly, kindly suggested that he could start creating something to upgrade the ones that I was making, how they looked. And that just immediately motivated me to start playing around and start coming different. And he gave me my props. So the upgrade is also due to him, even though he's not making it there. But Classic Music, that's my Brody. Y'all gonna see a lot of him coming here in the future on the Black Box. I don't even know how to describe him, man. He like he do it all, man. And we gonna react to some of his content. Go follow his channel right now, Classic with a K, Classic Music. Ice-T got gaffled up recently, bro. And it's just some interesting content, man. I know y'all love the bullshit. Y'all love to see ETE going down in the Black Box, exposing the exposers. However, we not going to dedicate too much of our energy to the buffoonery. You know, Neighborhood Nip say we really supposed to lead them over there and let it do what it do and see how that turn out, right? That was the advice he gave us. Rest in peace to Cuz. Love you, Cuz. Nightbud. But we entertain these dudes to a certain degree, but they it pay well. And you know, Ho No 100 is a pay rule. So, hey, it is what it is. But we finna react to Ice-T getting pulled over and it's going left. And I also, y'all heard the song on the intro, These Weirdos. This caused me, we gonna laugh a little bit at Ice-T today, right? And I don't want y'all to think, oh, you out of nowhere just laughing at Ice-T. Ice-T had an incident way back in the day with Soulja Boy. And we gonna laugh at that too. And I was the only, and I do say the only, person out here on the West Coast that took the perspective that I took. This is why I call myself Rudolph the Blue-Nosed Reindeer. I might really need to do that record for this upcoming Christmas, because this is why they don't like me to play in the reindeer games if you hear this song. So give you a little backdrop. We're going to get to that later, too. We're going to get to that later on. After we cover these current events, Ice-T getting gaffled, and we're reacting to my Brody, my teammate, Classic Music, his reaction to Ice-T getting gaffled. So with no further ado, I bring my broski's reaction to you. Hold on, let me not do anything that would be considered a miscue. Bam. Bam, bam. We're going to take that there. Bam, 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 bam. And then if I boop over there, then everything will be moving how I want it. We got the, oh no, I got to go here. Bam. All right, here we go. Ice-T got gaffled by one time, and we just trip how I did a record, These Weirdos, there was an intro, and one of my favorite lines in the record say, see what Ice-T did was he started like this thing on the internet trying to troll Soulja Boy way back before trolling was trolling. And remember, Soulja Boy is the first to do a lot. He was one of the very first to be trolling. Like myself, right around the same time. But we're going to see today, he trolled Ice-T. I downloaded some content off the internet, wanted to get the video, only got the audio. So you're not going to be able to see the facial expressions and how visually corny a lot of what Ice-T was doing and how young Soulja Boy looked and sarcastic and arrogant and not giving we'll be able to hear what they said. And when you get a chance, you can go look up the actual videos and put 1 and 2 together. But watch this. Yeah, Ice-T making a meal. Listen to the song. We can't knock that. It's not about money. You know, only people that everything about money is hoes, prostitutes, bro. We not prostitutes around here. That's why even Baymac has metamorphed and grown into something bigger than just be about your money at a cost. For me personally, and those that feeding up with me, it's be about your marathon, your melanin. You know what I'm saying? It's not just the money. Is like, you know, that's how it started. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And you got to have it. But you got to be about your M's in a way deeper way. You know you get a meal episode, cool. But still, my favorite line in the song is from Cop Killer to catch me on Fox every night trying to lock another nigga in the box. Because at one point, Ice-T was on Arsenio Hall's show with Loc song Banged Out, all black, with Cop Killer as a record. And he was it's just funny to see the whole, they sat him down, gave him $1 million per episode, and he stopped being Cop Killer and he turned into a cop. With like, if you have to like do the percentage of lines that are said per episode, out of 100%, he gets less than 10% of the lines per episode. But I'm still proud of him as a black man. He has some extremely soft hands too. I shook his hand before. But here we go. Oh, my mama.
Yo, what's the word? I appreciate you checking out my video. But before we start, I'm gonna need you to do 2 things. Hit that like and subscribe. Let's get everything underway. We got Mr. Colors, aka Mr. 6 in the morning, aka Mr. Cop, the law and order police officer. Apparently, this dude has some type.
I couldn't believe the youngster made the correlation from Cop Killer to Law and Order like I did. That's why I seen this footage of Ice-T just raw on the internet. But when Broski made the connection, he was a lot younger than me. I don't even think he was aware of my situation when I got involved in the little thing. And when he made the connection of Cop Killer and Law and Order, I said, oh yeah, I gotta react to his reaction instead of just reacting to the actual incident. Shout out to Classic Music. Oh, blah.
Well, I don't think he had warrant, but I know he had a traffic ticket. So let's get into it.
Oh, sir. What's up, officer? Officer, let you know you're being recorded, okay? I'm headed to the DMV. That's where I'm going to get all my registration and everything. You know you're
off top. You down bad, bro. Heading toward en route on my way to handle what you should have handled already is not an excuse. So, your tone should be a slightly different. When the fact that it isn't, it indicates you're a lot older, you're arrogant, and you're assuming that these officers are aware of who you are. They know you're not a doctor, but you play with old TV. And it appears that Ice-T is expecting some type of respect reciprocated from law enforcement in actuality because he plays one on TV. Pay attention.
Registration expired since 2021. That's where I'm going.
So we're talking about 4 years, y'all. So he been in the game 40, 50, 60 years. I don't know how old Cuz is. And he not smart enough to go at the finesse. He has marketed himself like he been on his P's all these years. He been a P. But he don't know how to finesse himself out this little situation. Sometimes niggas get old and frustrated and just get miserable and mean and mad. Oh, my mama.
The license expired as well.
So it look like he's all bad just to start off. Both not been registered for 2 years? Yeah. But to be honest with you, if the cop was cool.
Oh, my mama, I done rolled around. I didn't mean to cut you off, Classic. I done rolled around unregistered for long stretch of times. However, if you ever pulled over, I don't care if I'm outside the DMV, my approach will be a lot more humble on the finesse. You got to negotiate. Everything ain't muscle. And we know you know that, Ice-T, because I shook your hand. And you have some of the softest hands I've ever encountered as a man. I was taught as a young boy, when you shake a man's hand, you give him that firm. That's how I raised my sons. I laced them like that. So it's just a custom. So I remember some of the softest hands I've ever shook in industry. You, rest in peace, Nate Dogg and Tony Ayo. Man, y'all got to get it up. Get one of them things, you know, the little exercise thing that you do like this. Get one of them. Find something rubber to sock on. You ain't got to go fight nobody, but shake hands like a man. Oh, my mama.
Ooh, it ain't a problem to let him slide, you feel me? But let's see, though.
That's why I'm going to the DMV. My paperwork, you yo.
Bro is not having it.
Don't touch me. Don't give me like that. Give me my paperwork. Get this on camera.
Legendary rapper and actor.
I'm not gonna lie, he's better at acting than rapping.
I don't know about that. At the time Ice-T was rapping and he was contemporary current, he was one of the ones. He had a time when he was, you know, acting. Like I say, if out of 100% of the lines they allow him to say out of a whole script, he gets less than 10%, and he doesn't get much opportunity to go into range as an actor. But I'm not knocking it. I'm proud the fact that he's there, but I still feel like they sat him there because he went from cop to Catch Me on Fox every night trying to lock another in the box.
We gonna keep it a buck.
Actor Ice-T, best known for his role as Detective Odafin Tutuola on Law and Order, was pulled over in New Jersey for what looked like a missing front plate on his Porsche. Things took a turn when officers found his registration.
He in New Jersey. He must have thought he was in an episode of New Jersey Drive, bro. A real P who be getting millions off his mouthpiece for decades should have been able to smoothly finesse himself. Excuse me. About this situation, or accepted whatever came as far as some paperwork and kept it moving, went to the DMV, paid them fees when that came in the mail and handled it. You a million in the air, man. Knock it off. It's the same way you got yourself into the trouble with Soulja Boy. Over projecting this is toxic masculinity, the masculinity that is natural, that does not naturally reside within you, and you're trying to project it in an incident when you think it's going to suit you best. This is not who you are.
And license were expired, leading to a heated exchange with the star. Here's how it all went down.
I wonder if he's gonna try to play the race card, or what side is he gonna be on if he do?
You know, coming back, negative stolen $2.
He said, I wonder if he gonna play. I didn't even catch that. I wonder if he gonna play the race card. But what side is he gonna be on if he do? Cause you know he a half breed. Look like he split right down the middle too. If you go from the complexion, gray to hair, and the diction to the way he articulates his word, he probably 50-50. One parent was white, the other parent was black. Good observation, Classic.
15 Porsche 911 two-door from the gray.
And he made the wrong choice. He tried to go with the black side instead of going with his white side and smoothly handling this situation. It did not have to go here at all. You only play a cop on TV. You are not one, sir.
OG riding clean, huh?
How's it going, sir? What's up, officer? Officer Hill, how's the county sheriff?
What he in? I couldn't see it, Classic. I know he better be. He finna tell the police how many cars he got. But what is that, Classic? Type it in the chat.
So, let you know you're being recorded, okay? I'm headed to the DMV. That's where I'm going to get all my registration and everything straight on this car.
At first, everything appeared to be normal as a simple traffic stop, but things would soon escalate between the actor and the officer.
Hey, chat, do y'all think he...
The chat said, I didn't mean to cut you off, Classic. The chat said Ice-T mama was white. And his daddy probably was mixed. His daddy probably wasn't even just all near. He probably had a mixed daddy and a white mama.
Knew who he was? Like before?
Porsche 9111. He probably owned that outright, too. You know he got a whole gang of chili change, oh, blah, 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 blah.
Before he pulled out the, the ID and everything?
You know your registration expired since 2021. That's where I'm going. I'm headed right there. When did you decide to go and check? Yesterday. I went yesterday. Yeah, but what I'm saying is your registration been expired since 2021.
He got him stuttering.
I'm not gonna lie. I know he had like some downtime and everything, but to be honest with you, if you knew you was riding dirty like that, you got the financial means to have somebody accompany you for that. But I guess he wasn't betting on coming across a police officer like that. Man,
nah, he got a gang of cars, cuz. And this one just, some niche. He probably just, I need to handle this, Ben need to handle it. I ain't drove it in a while, finna start driving it, let me go handle it. And he got caught DWB. Type shit that made him make the cop killer record way back then. And he just thought it was gonna go different. Let's go.
Should use one of those police handshakes that they be doing.
Are you sure?
They didn't teach him the handshakes on Law and Order, man. Let me tell you something. When you get on major productions, I've been on a show similar to Law and Order. It's called Cold Case, and let me tell you something. You watch an episode of Cold Case. The one I was on was entitled The Wonder Kind, and I co-starred alongside Michael B. Jordan. However, the things on the show that make it appear real are not real. They're props, y'all. So they may have gave him a handshake, but it wasn't a real one. He probably gave all the handshakes, the signs that he did on Law and Order, but it didn't work. It didn't get him no order in law in these streets.
Yeah, of course I'm sure. That's why I'm trying to get this car set up as well. Yesterday I went to the DMV.
Let's get back to it.
Their system was down, so that's where I'm headed. I got 7 cars. I'm trying to get them all.
I got 7 cars. We just seen, what's the boy in Miami, play football? Tyreek Hill went through something similar. He had a way more, he was just as like, he didn't give about what they was talking about either, but he didn't go dark. He stayed bright and sarcastic and clowning, trolling. Ice-T is obviously, it just so, somebody 30 years older, Ice-T probably late 50s approaching 60, and Tyreek is probably late 20s, mid 30s at best. So you see the generations of rich niggas that think the officers should recognize them and don't, and how their attitudes go. And these might just be 2 different individuals. Generational gap may have nothing to do with it. Because if you catch, what's the old boy there that say, Charlie Wilson, I think Charlie Wilson would be like, hurry up, man, write the ticket, man. All right, no problem, man.
Great. You say you went to DMV yesterday? They said the system is down? Yesterday, yep.
He remained calm and cool. He trying to stay on his P's.
What time was your appointment yesterday? I didn't have an appointment. They just take me. You didn't have an appointment to go to DMV. I don't need one. Why is that?
See, he don't say you don't need one. One is not needed. I don't need one. The officer must know who he is and just don't give a f. He like, why is that? The way he asked, why is that? Because he said, I don't need one. How did the officer pick up so quick that he just wasn't saying one is not needed? He like, why is that? He knew he was saying, I don't need one versus I don't need one because nobody need one. The officer caught that. What leads me to believe the officer, at this point at least, knew who he was talking to. So when he said, I don't need one, the officer was already finna show him, you're not a real police. I don't give a f. I took an oath, my job, I'm finna go by the book. And that's how he approached the situation. However, this is what P's do. P's know how to finesse real life situations. He was supposed to get on his P's, but he tried to get on his G's. He cop killer flash in his head. He thought he was from six. I don't know what he was tripping on.
Uh-oh. Ice-T getting spicy.
Because they know. Because they know you. Is your passport? Do you have a driver's license with you?
Because they know me. He said, because they know you. He didn't then ask him, why do they know you? Who are you? He knew who he was. I get it. And Ice-T assumed they knew who he was, and he expected a certain energy from him based on who he was, and they didn't give a fuck about that. You a Nia, bro. You taught us this. This is why you made Cop Killer. You taught us this. Don't let it be a black and a white one. That's cute. They'll slam you down to the street top. Black police showing out for the... Y'all taught us this. Now you surprised?
Yep. I'm getting that. That's expired. So you have your license expired as well? That's why I'm going to the DMV.
You also have to remember, and IC have to realize, this officer has a body cam on. Hey, y'all see my hair finally started looking like the Cali trees. I used to look at my pad knees and be like, I had old my pad. And now I'm on my pad because that's the only way my shit grow. I got dreads, but I see it look like these. But just think about it, bro. This officer has taken the oath. He has obligations to the precinct, to what he took, and he's on body cam. Everything is being filmed. And Ice-T ain't sharp enough to realize, hey, yeah, we both being watched during this transaction. I cannot try to behoove you to do. That is the context you use behoove. I hear behoove used by my people so far out of context so often. Almost 97.9777797% of the time you hear it on the internet, it's used out of context. To be behooved is a word that links you to. You have to be behooved to do something else. You can't just be behooved. It doesn't stop there. But anyway, I forgot why I broke that down. Let's go.
Yeah, chat. I don't think
he's on body cam. There's no way he can be behooved to break a rule, a law, wink, wink, let you get away with anything. He is being out. It's almost like he's trying out for the job in front of his supervisors, and they're watching him. He's on camera.
that was a good idea for this dude to get behind the wheel, but I bet you, bro was probably like banking on the fact, like, man, I'm Ice-T, man. If somebody pulled me over, you know, shit, I can use my face card and everything to be good. But this police officer was not having it, not today.
Oh, my mama, I agree, classic, and I'm gonna tell y'all a story from my life that like adds to that. I remember I got two sons. One of them is 18, the other one will be 17 on the 12th of this month. They got the same mama, right? Before they was born, way before they was born, I remember being parked outside of her mama house in my car. She in a passenger seat, we chilling, we just smoking right outside of the address she grew up at. Police swoop on me, blurb, out of nowhere, like, I'm like, damn, what type of shit is this? Like, well, they get on me, cuz. They made me get out the car. I got a warrant. Whether I knew it at the time or not, I had a warrant. So when I look, boop, I see the police officer off top. I'm like, oh, cuz, go to my church. I know him real good. However, he married a female that I grew up with. Her brother was in my class, and she was a little older than us, but her whole family went to our church. And this is somebody that she married. So I guess at this moment, I knew him a lot better than he knew me. I'm like in my 20s, right? But I know him. This nigga LAPD. I think I had vaguely knew he was LAPD just by being in the church, but never expected to encounter him in traffic. So I don't know why he pulled up on us and said, we parked, swear to God, on my mom. He said, you parked more than 6 inches from the curb. And he had a partner with him, right? He's a dear friend of mine now, like a mentor. I love him, Brother Washington. I love you, bro. Appreciate you. But you know I gotta tell this story. You knew it was coming one day. But anyway, like his wife and their family, they've been knowing me since a kid. He probably knew me from teenage age up whenever he married Bridget, right? So that's my boy Manye, big sister. This is her husband. I know their whole family. We grew up together, Manye Easter. But this is her husband. I know his sons. He raised boys. We all love each other. But this is one day when I was out in the streets and he didn't recognize me. I'm in my car and he happened to be training another officer. So this is what I went through. Back then, it wasn't even body cams. He had an officer that he was training riding shotgun with him. So this is equivalent to the body cam that these officers had. So what I went through was I'm sitting in the car outside my girl house, mama house, doing what I do, parked more than 6 inches from the curb. So that's what caused him to get on me. But now, in hindsight, I realize what he's going through. He driving through, training this nigga, they doing this, doing that. He looking for situations that he could find to show him, oh, you do this like this, you do that like that. I have no idea. I'm unsuspecting, chilling, doing my thing. But so when they pull up on me, I'm like, I see him. I'm thinking like, oh, whatever it is, I'm good. It's cuz. So as he ran my place, the warrant came up. So he get on me, yeah, got license, whatever, get me out the car. He handcuffed me. I wait till his partner is out of reach. I'm looking at him. I'm like, this shit is going further and further. It was a bullshit warrant, like for like some traffic or something. I'm like, hey, you don't know me? He like, man, you look familiar. I'm like, bro, I go to Tamron. He like, oh. He like, yeah, well, gaffled me. Well, went to jail for the warrant, boo, bop, bop. Cause I was hot. Now, mind you, I've been going to this church since this is my church. My whole family, we've been the deepest family since I was a baby on my mama, Tamron Avenue, Seventh-day Adventist Church, Compton, California. Ask anybody. It's a lot of families that are traditionally legendary associated to Tamron, and I love them all, but I'm willing to friendly at a social, at a church picnic. I'm willing to compete with anybody. There's no family that can say they were more Tamron than the Lloyds, and I'm a Lloyd, right? So at this point, bro, I'm hot as like, Brother Washington just sent me to jail over a bunk-ass warrant. I'm finding my way. I held it against my enemy for a long time. But then I told my mama about it, and I guess she got at him at church. And this is how I learned. He was like, man, I feel so bad. He said, but I was training that day. And once, by the time I realized who he was, I had went too far in the process to reverse it. So I promise you, me and him is still like this. He helped me mentor and raise my oldest son into a law enforcement career. Since this, I see him all the time. It took me some time to get over it, but it was all a long time ago. But yeah, so I can relate to this officer, knowing who he's dealing with, probably deep down wishing he could give him a break, but I'm being watched by this body cam. And Ice-T ain't calculating all this. He think he's so fly, because y'all got to understand, when you behind scenes on a major production TV show, bro, you can't crack a sweat before 4 or 5 people come and they dabbing you, blowing air on you. He think the whole world gonna kiss his ass like that, kiss his ass like that, and not necessarily how it operates. Oh my.
Even if it's 1 feet, you cannot drive with an expired license, expired registration. I mean, why don't you follow me right to the garage, right here? The DMV is right there. You don't gotta be that serious about this.
Chat. Salute to that. He trying to stay on his P's. But when it don't work, bro, because of the camera, you supposed to stay on your P's. You lost it. And some say you got hard, tough, gangster. I say you lost control of your emotion, unlike P's do, and got feminine and fell into your feelings, bro. When you got millions, bro, no pocket watching. I'm just saying we all familiar with your financial status and all that. This shit supposed to be a wall. No matter what kind of paperwork he gave you, homie, you supposed to act like it was nothing. You should have have a motherfucking in your center console, you should have some gift cards to a very expensive restaurant. And even when you go through this shit after they get a ticket, bam. Enjoy a meal on me, man. I'm rich as a bitch. And tip the officer $100. Oh my mama. Get really arrogant on him. You Mr. Cop Killer. You let him win. You ain't killed no cops. Oh my mama.
Chat. Do Ice-T have a point? Because to be honest with you, no, not all police officers like that to where they're going to be 100% by the book, to where they'll be, a stickler behind what's going on. Some might actually accompany you, to the DMV station, especially if it's close. So do you think this officer was like pulling rank or just doing his job? Man, let me know in the comment.
I mean, you can, but you don't have to. Well, is it serious? So, give me 1 second. I could park this car right here and then just walk in.
Hey, I'm just now peeping that police officer ain't trying to hear shit.
5-6, I'm good. I'll do that. Those are all the things. You said you have other vehicles registered? I have 7 vehicles. Okay. It's 5-6. Symbol. You're gonna drive that vehicle.
Ice-T, you want to get a bag and rap right now? Copy part 2. We need that. Part 2. Shake this up, bro. Get it cracking. Killer part 2. Yeah. They should have you fired up. You should be in a booth right now. Have somebody re-update it. Matter of fact, had DJ Mustard redo the original beat. Killer Part 2. That's on you. I gave you that. Since I created, everybody knows. Just give me like a little 2-3%. It's gonna go. Ice-T.
What's registered and get this one registered. Can I handle this? You gonna take me to jail? I'm not gonna take you to jail. Okay, can I park the car here and walk to the DMV? I'm gonna tow your vehicle.
Bro, this nigga said I'ma tow your vehicle. Damn.
You're not gonna tow my vehicle.
Get out your feelings, P. Get out your feelings, P. While he talking to you, you supposed to be ordered on your phone, having one of the other 7 that's registered coming to catch up so quick. Let it get towed, bro. You should have been blowed, bro. Damn, come on, Ice-T.
Let me park my car right here. You're not gonna move your car, sir. You give me your keys right now, and I'm gonna tow your vehicle.
Bro, damn.
Try to be more respectful with me. I'm gonna respect you the same way.
Hey, he was being respectful. He's trying to be honest with you, if he was more of a nastier celebrity, not saying that this dude is like the best person or whatever, but right off the bat, he could have, hit him with the you don't know who I am, but he tried to get different alternatives to figure it out, but like the cop is not budging at all.
You see I'm going to... No, you're not gonna tell me what to do. I'm gonna tell you what to do. So give me your keys right now. If you're gonna go that route. I asked you, can I park?
Look, that is a feminine trait. When masculinity establishes its dominance and you try to utilize your voice, inflections, and your emotions to challenge that, that is a feminine trait. The actual man realizes when you're up against the mighty ocean and it's roaring, you have to retreat. When you come up against a very stiff brick mountain, there's no need of going head up with the mountain. That's not going to work. Hollering, getting emotional, screaming, that's something that you cannot in no way, form, or fashion dominate. It is an insurmountable object. It's only a feminine trait to think your emotions is going to change something. Oh, mama. It's not peas at all, though.
I said nod. Give me your key, sir.
If I'm not under arrest, I'm getting out of my car.
Now, on my mama, he trying to tap into himself being Officer Tula Walla Lala Woo Wow, whatever it is. They didn't even give him a FBA name on Law and Order. They gave him a name that looked like you super mixed up, New York style, melting pot, all type of. We don't know what you is, Talawula Walla. It might be somewhere wrote down, but right now.
Give me my paperwork here.
No, don't touch me. Don't
Give me
like that.
Give me my paperwork. Get this on camera. This motherfucker. I am what? I'm a foot away from the DMV. You are a fucking asshole.
I'm not an asshole. You've been an asshole to me.
You are an asshole.
Yo,
how am I? You sound like a Karen. Go ahead, Classic. Talk your shit.
okay, I'm gonna have to disagree. You know, Ice-T is being an asshole now because he's seeing like how the cop is acting towards him. But he just now said that the DMV was like a block away. I don't know if he's saying that figure.
Classic. When in the world do you think or believe, understand, understand that you can get stopped in violation and then you have the authority to dictate to the cop how it's going to go from that point forward? So what he said. The law dictates they're being videotaped, documented, and recorded. How does he think his emotional influxions and expressions are going to dictate how this legal situation is finna go? He has sons that are younger than him. If he's teaching them that this is the way you deal with these situations, he's in violation. Oh, my mama.
But, you know, matter of fact, I just said that a little bit earlier. You know, if it was close, then shit, they could have accompanied him. Like, how long would that take you out of your schedule? You know, the
Classic music. If you don't get out of here with that right now, oh, my mama. Who went where? Why? How do you believe, understand, think that we can talk or get that type of reaction or out of the law? Come on now.
To do that, you know, protect and serve. And we already know how a lot of officers don't want to be in combat and dealing with real serious situations. So that's why they try to hem you up on little small things like this.
I'm trying to get to the DMV. I showed you all the paperwork.
You didn't make it, bro. It's too late. Karen, get out your feelings. You see how they did Rodney King? You see how they did Eric Gardner? And so many others. What's the one with the George Floyd? Sonya Massey, Tyreek Hill, Natasha Harlan, love you, baby. Rest in peace, you and Tupac. You Mr. Killer. Oops, I bleeped the wrong word. You Mr. Cop. Oh, my mama, you know I self-censor. That's to save my editor, Classic Music, a whole lot of time. Oh, my we do it like.
Start recording. Yo, down.
So 5-6, start the hood and start another unit.
You're in the for Dunkin' Donuts, right?
5-6.
Irish communication.
The actor began recording as the officer called for backup. Ice-T appeared visibly angry, frustrated that the officer didn't give him another option to register his vehicle.
I'm not gonna lie, I'll be hot too. You already behind what, like 2-3 years on your on everything, and then they're gonna hit you with something like that's gonna be another 2,000, 3,000 on top of that. Like, I know he got it, but it's the principle behind that. But I guess other people gonna say, well, the other principle is you should have been on top of your stuff.
Oh, my mama. He doing struggle sheeting it when we realize for multiple decades he has no excuse to acclimate himself to a struggle. Come on, Classic. Wait till I see you again, bro. You on that bullshit, man. Come on now. Come on, man.
Damn.
He's going to be 9001 Bergen Line where the Dunkin' Donuts. Yes, That's 560, Jacob notified now.
Hey, yo, Chad, just think about it. The time that it's taking this dude to do all this extra stuff, if you would have accompanied him, don't you think that process would have been faster? But hey, to each his own, I guess.
See this property on Craigslist for $4,300.
I want to let y'all know, Classic is a non-affiliate civilian content creator from La La Land / Compton who understands all the interactions from legal and illegal, street to corporate, that, not just here, but the worldwide. So he's not similar to me as coming from a background of being a fuck up with this shit, but he's from my same environment, origin. So his perspectives and my perspectives may clash at times. Oh, blah, 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 blah. That's my Brody, though.
So what happened, Sarge? What's up, Sarge? Hey, what's going on, brother? How are you? Trying to get you.
That nigga said, "What up, Sarge?" Like the Sarge is finna somehow take the law and order officers, cuz, oh, my dad, homies, daughters, daddy, lokes, loved ones, everything I love, live for, sisters, sons, nephews, nieces. Being tried, gave up on that. Get pulled over by the police or hit him with that. Oh, police, they treat you, they treat you unjustly. So next thing is, hey, let me see your supervisor. I need a supervisor. I don't want to hear none of that testify. You know what they do around our areas where we from? Oh, all right. Get the supervisor there. So you thinking like, yeah, because you taught the actual supervisor, like, now if you explain how you being violated to a supervisor, it's going to go your way. But shit, the supervisor get there, all he got for you is he has a little more patience to listen to you than the initial officers. He listened, give you all the room to explain yourself, like, oh, okay, I get it. He nodding when you want him to nod. When you say, you feel me? He like, He don't say a word. And you thinking you're pleading your case, and now what you was going through with these initial officers is finna change because you talking to the supervisor. Supervisor lets you get it all out. And as soon as you finish, yeah, I appreciate you explaining it to me, sir. I heard everything you had to say, and I heard my officer's report, and guess what he do? You still finna go through everything the initial officers was trying to put you through. Oh, my mama around where I came from.
DMV to register my car, okay? I got all the paperwork and everything there. I asked officer, could I just go over here or even park my car so that I could walk over there and get all my paperwork together? He says he wants to tow my car. All right, give me a second. Let me find out what's going on here, and then we'll figure something out, okay? Okay. Right. So a little too much. Okay, so what I was going to do is...
Yeah, he trying to get some favor from the higher ups.
Did he scream a ticket? Let me park here? Okay. He jumped out of the vehicle, he didn't ask me, he came so close, and he said, he called me an asshole, and he said, give me all your paperwork right now.
I'm sorry, that cop is up.
Right. And everything's been recorded, and your vehicle's been towed, and you're receiving tickets. Right now, detective purposes.
The officer received permission to issue the actor 4 tickets, including one for driving with a suspended license.
Man, how much y'all think all that's gonna add up to? Because, that's gonna be a pretty penny right there. I know that dude is fuming right now. I know he want to have this music playing. Cop! Down, down, down.
Oh shit, I forgot to
All right, you can issue him the ticket, and that's gonna be it, right? He's gonna leave the car here. Up to you, whatever you want to do. Yeah, we'll go with the okay. You're gonna leave the car here. Okay, he's gonna park the car here. Okay.
See, that this just proved that the officer was really pushing his authority, because the sergeant said, yeah, he's gonna leave the car here, he's gonna get his stuff done, and then come back. And all this could have been alleviated at the beginning. Like, seriously.
Go across the street and get the stuff, the paperwork for the car.
Okay, but he's getting 4 tickets though.
All right. Okay.
That dude hating, and you can hear in the pause in that sergeant voice.
Cuz, even when you play Monopoly, we talk. If you got the whole bank and you playing against your little cousins who barely trying to stay in the game, and you run across something where you got to give up a few hundred, a couple thousand, what do? You laugh and give it up. Why is such a big old baller crying about such a simple situation? Cuz supposed to take the paperwork, continue on this mission, go pay them fines. You know you clear to the board, and now the only thing you got to worry about coming in the mail are the things you just dealt with. When they come, you pay them, and you still clean to the board. You gave this officer the best day of his life instead of being a killer. I mean, I did it again. Instead of being a cop. You know, my mama, Ice-T. Damn, old age kick in. Niggas get about what the actual objective of the mission was.
Like, I'm already thinking, like, oh yeah, this motherfucker just tripped.
Driving where's motor vehicle, driving with an expired license, improper display, you got no front plates and no inspections. Okay.
How many did you make out already?
What's that? 4.
You made 4? You already sent them in?
Not yet.
Yes? Can you bring it down to 2?
See, I knew he was about to say that. Because, yeah, once they write the tickets, I've been in that situation before. Once they issue it, man, it's over. So, you know, he was trying to jump ahead of that. Like, the sergeant, the sergeant seemed cool, bro. Like, this officer dickhead over here, this motherfucker tripping, man. He need to get off his high horse.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. No, that's what you do, bro. I can't. Okay. All right. I can't tell him as a sergeant what to do. I can guide him and I can make a recommendation. He's going to give you 4 tickets. Okay. I asked him not to give you the 4 tickets, but he could bring it down to 2. He said no. He's giving you the 4 tickets. What are the 4 tickets? He says.
That wrong. Look, I know you got off for scripts and sides. For those that don't know what the side is, I know everybody know what the script is. The script is the actual words everybody in a production is supposed to say. That's the script. Okay, sides are your portion of the script. Ice-T is fully familiar, aware of sides. He went off script. He forgot his sides. When he said 4 tickets, you supposed to say, for sure, cop killer, L.A., well, why? He want to know what the 4 tickets is for. I guess that might have been his sides in a Law Order fucking episode, and he got confused. So what would they for? So what, bro? This is American printed dollars that you have an abundant excess of. So what? Why? So what? Give him whatever he want. You know you can't win. On my skin.
You have no front plate, no inspection sticker, no registration, and your driver's license is.
Ice-T got that face like, hey, I'm about to hit the studio tonight.
Cop. Part 2. If he ain't doing cop part 2, stay out the stew. I feel just like you though. Classic.
Fired? Okay. All right.
Why are you not investing in tax?
Oh man, this is crazy, bro.
Gotta get YouTube Premium, bro. We don't deal with that, bro. We spend a lot of money every month. Nothing wrong with spending a dub to. Let me. Hey, I'm finna be like the homies. Like and share this live, y'all. On my mama. Let them know we over here. We having church. We praising the God of facts over feelings. They want to they want to convince you and indoctrinate you and program you to believe that God, the creator, believes more about feelings over facts. I think science dictates difference because if we serve the creator or we were created by a creator that gave a higher priority to feelings over facts, think about the blue. We use it for Creenip and social media. The sign, the blue wheelchair. He Nandy Keenap, right? Think about those people. If our creator actually put feelings over facts, those people would be more exalted because their feelings have been violated more so than any of ours. But the fact is, those more capable to handle any and every presented situation are those accepted, utilized. And I think I made sense of what I was trying to say, but I forgot exactly what I was trying to say. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Black Box Productions. We almost done with the homie video. Classic music, go follow that. Ice-T tripped out. And we finna go to a throwback after this of his whole interaction with Soulja Boy. I really entertained all that to get to this. These weirdos be making me curious.
I did, yeah, I did. Okay. So I know you want to come with me, or? Okay.
So they know that you're not going to get the code, and that you're going to...
Yeah, I'm a little right now.
At some point, yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know if I told you, but everything's being recorded on the body cameras, so...
Okay. So, as a common sergeant, we're not going to tow your vehicle, but you're receiving summonses. These are keys. These are paperwork, driver's license, everything gave me. You're receiving a ticket for no front plates.
Hey, on my mama, dead homies, daddy, daughters, lokes, loved ones, everything I love and live for, sisters, sons, nieces, and nephews. If I were Ice-T, Ice Cube, or SPI the third, in the position that we all agree, understand, overstand, understand them to be in, I would have sat in my driver's seat, gave him my whatever I had, and when he went back to punch on his computer, I would have fired up the blunt and called somebody else that doesn't indulge to come drive me to the DMV. If that's a marijuana-free state.
All the other paperwork. It's in there. Everything gave me. It's in the vehicle.
Hey, you gotta take the good with the bad, man. It could have been worse. They could have had his car towed, like the other dude was initially trying to get done.
You have no inspection, driving expired registration, and driving with expired.
I like that because you said could have been worse. I have an alliteration thing with my bars and rap. If I say could have been worse at the end of a bar, I want to could have been worse. Guess what I just saw? Would have been cursed. Could have been worse. That's would. Now I want to rhyme that with would, would. I just saw could have been worse, would have been cursed. I would see that and then write the front part of the bar like got locked up for some bullshit. Could have been worse. If they had me on camera, I would have been cursed. That's my style, wrapped up in a nutshell. Oh, my mama.
License. You're, like I said, you're gonna leave the car here and
I'm walking to the DMV and handle it.
So you do know your registration is expired. Like
That's where I'm going.
Okay, I'm just letting you know that I didn't know if you just knew your registration was expired. You got both.
I got everything.
Okay. All right. No, I'm good. All right. You just wait.
And just then you get a would have been cursed. It all rhymes. Multi-syllables start with a woulda been cursed. Then you get to rhyming with the same amount of syllables making sense, and you get the same. Outside of the vowels are constant. You get the could have been worse, would have been cursed, could have been worse, would have been cursed, could have been worse. Look for that combination in almost all of my rhymes. That's the tool I utilize. I would hear would have been cursed. Now I want to rhyme that with could have been worse. You hear me? Feel me?
He shooted me. I was gonna park the vehicle. No tickets issued. But just next time, show some respect. That's all I gotta say.
I don't have to.
I don't have to. Hey, man, at the end of the day, man, pay your bills, bro. Then you don't have to deal with officers because this show you that you're gonna have good cop and bad cop. That's crazy. I can't believe he was power tripping like that. Hey, man, so you gonna tell me 94.6 of y'all are not subscribed?
What are y'all doing? Hit that subscribe button and put notifications on all.
Now let's get to the video. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Are you a fan of my brand and want to show your support? Well, I got some awesome merch for you to check out today. I got everything from stylish t-shirts featuring my logo to cozy hoodies that are perfect for those chilly nights. And don't forget about the signature hats and mugs. Whether you heading out to a concert, running errands, or just hanging out with friends, my merch is the perfect way to show your love for the brand. And the best part, I got some exclusive deals and discounts going on right now. So what you waiting for? Head over to the store, grab your favorite item before they gone.
Damn, that's the homie Sheenet. Oh, my mama, check it out, y'all. Now look, we just went through the whole little iced tea, got pulled over, bumped up, blurped by one time. Mr. Key Niller. You feel me? From cop to catch me on Fox every night, trying to lock another in the box. Get your check, we get it. But now we see you in real life time, bumped up, blurred by them boys, by the Janitos. 5-0, 12, one time, all that, you dig it, guys. And we get an opportunity to analyze your engagement. We took a troll route to it, and I just want y'all to know why. It was a long time ago, cuz I used to live, we in the black box now, but the black box used to be the blue room. And the blue room was less about going live, even though that's where my lives started, where it was birthed. It was years ago, early 2000s, before 2010, before. It was between 05 and 2010. That's the 5-year gap. More like 9. Let's say 4 years. We used to be in the blue room, right? And at the time when we was in the blue room, when we wasn't there, guess who was there? I was there. It was in North Hollywood. My children lived in Compton. My 2 daughters. My son, Stevie. It was now... I said it enough. Y'all go do the research. But I used to have a studio in North Hollywood, which is the San Fernando Valley, which is Whack Ho No Honey, a.k.a. CS2 Back's actual environment, rather than South Central Los Angeles. Big Payback, rest in peace, was my artist at this time. So the Blue Room was in North Hollywood, which was like I used to wake up like 6, 7 in the morning, so I would beat traffic. So it's like a 45-minute drive from North Hollywood to Compton, Torrance, wherever my children happened to be staying at the time. But their school was in Torrance. So they moved through multiple places at this time. And however, I used to go to the studio, be there all night, where I actually stayed. Wake up in the morning, drive from San Fernando Valley into the city, take my kids to school, big ass U-turn, and go right back to the studio. Then at that time, I used to just get back to the studio. Nobody from my background as far as streets, gangbang, real East Side, Eastie, Cree-Nip, West Side, Wild, Damu, Blood. Nobody was on the internet as much as me, because it was at the time when everybody know what Spider Loc was going through. I had my deal. Internet was new. I was involved. So a lot of my time was being spent on the internet. When guests came, it was all type of shit. That's when Rotten.com, all type of shit. That's when T.I. got on the stand. I was on the internet, Kimbo. I introduced a whole lot of people to Kimbo that never heard of him. 2 Girls, 1 Cup, all that, bro. So I was on the internet before a lot of people. Remember, I'm the one that brought you Big Face, the Game Brother getting knocked out. I brought you Baby and Slim in that alley getting tripped on. That's all my work as far as just internet trolling, content creating on my mama, right? All real incidents. So back then, out of nowhere, Ice-T went on an interview. I think it was on the Breakfast Club. And he said something like Soulja Boy single-handedly killed hip-hop with his style. The fact that Soulja Boy was successful and hip-hop was in the state it was in, Ice-T utilized all his status, his credentials to make a statement that Soulja Boy single-handedly killed hip-hop with his style and his success on a major platform. I'm in the Blue Room all by myself. I used to record myself at this time. I had just learned how to do everything. Get an instrumental, download it, upload it to Pro Tools, press record, get in the booth, record myself with nobody in there. I was at that point in my life. I can remember waking up probably in the Blue Room, clicking on the internet, seeing this Soulja Boy Ice-T shit. What happened was Soulja Boy responded to the actual statement that Ice-T made about, Soulja Boy single-handedly killed hip-hop. And then, when Soulja Boy responded, Ice-T responded to Soulja Boy's response. And I watched the whole shit. I was in the studio by myself. Shout out to DJ Woogie. He had been sending me beats. I had did, I think it was Bangadocious. I don't know. We was me, Nerder, and Young Buck Jenner. I think it was Bangadocious 3. So I jumped on the DJ Woogie beat, and I wrote lyrics like in less than an hour, three verses to the concept of the subject matter. But what happened, I got both clips. I tried to download the video. I only got the audio. So what we have is Ice-T initially said Soulja Boy single-handedly killed hip-hop. Then Soulja Boy responded, and then Ice-T responded, which led me to wake up one day in the Blue Room, hear all this, and make a record within an hour. So I'm going to play the audio of what Soulja Boy said in response to Ice-T saying, you single-handedly killed hip-hop. Then I'll play the response of Ice-T to Soulja Boy's response. That I played my record that I entitled These Weirdos, that expresses my position and how I felt about the whole situation way back then. I think 16, damn near 20 years ago. And my whole position was, Ice-T said some shit like this. Oh yeah, you disrespected me. Now you got a problem with the whole West Coast. And he put his son on the end of the video that was similar in age to Soulja Boy. It had his son say some like shit. It was all corny to me. I wanted to make sure I separated myself from the entire West Coast if they all agreed that Soulja Boy had to deal with war behind what he was going through with Ice-T. I didn't want to be a part of that, so I made a record to express that. This is why I am trued off the blue-nosed reindeer that don't get invited to none of the reindeer game. But here, first thing we're going to watch is Ice-T's response to, no. Ice-T said, you shouldn't have responded. Oh, we're going to watch Soulja Boy's response to Ice-T saying, you single-handedly kill hip-hop. And then we'll watch Ice-T's response to Soulja Boy's response. We in the black box though. I'm Spotted Up Most Easty, but when we do play videos, I turn into a VJ. Then I turn into VJ Keyway. Appreciate y'all for being here with me. We're gonna keep it cracking. Like, share this live, y'all, man. We almost at 90K subscribers. We trying to get to that hundo. It's been a long road. Matter of fact, it's been a marathon, and we trying to be about our marathon at all costs. We don't buy subscribers. We could have been there if we did what others do. But they don't even have 100,000 plaque to show for it. We not going out like that. As soon as we reach that 100,000 mark, we need that PLENAT because it's all organic. Oh, my mama. So like, share this live so others will know it's cracking in the black box. VJ Keyway. Damn, I thought I hit a cold.
Black Ice, Ice-T, Silver the Navigator, fuck Soulja Boy, eat a dick. This nigga single-handedly killed hip-hop. Soulja Boy, let me talk about Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy, I know you're young enough to be my kid, but you
this
single-handedly killed hip-hop, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't fucking from it. All that shit is such garbage. You can't do that, man. We came all the way from Rockham, okay? We came all...
Man, fuck all that. Look at here. This nigga Ice-T old as fuck, man. This nigga old enough to be my great-grandfather. He's the forefather of my nuts, nigga. This nigga... Hey, born, man. Hey, we Wikipedia this nigga. This nigga was born in 1958. This nigga comes...
Somebody do some math for me right now. I know we in a 5, so 58, that means it's something that stops in a 7, right? So it got to be 50 or 67, right?
Hey, this nigga, somebody from the West Coast.
And this was like 10 years ago. So 58 now is still in with a 7, but somebody give me the number in a year.
Born in New Jersey, dog. For real. Like real talk, dog.
I wish we had visual, because whatever I did back in the day to present this, at the end of all this, you know, Ice-T used to be a dancer like on Fame, like Leroy. Like shirts tied up over his belly, flat tops with the straight dancing, get on the ground, humping, popping. And I could recall and remember back when I first reacted to this, way back when it was current, we included that visual of him doing all these weird...
Mr. Tracy Lauren Morrow. Yeah, I know your name, nigga. I looked you up, nigga. It's new day and age, nigga. You was born 3 centuries ago, my nigga. It changed, dog. Now, the last time who the fuck is Ice-T, dog? The last time I heard this nigga was in Superhead book, dog. Hey, dog, I see this nigga on TV the other day. This nigga playing on Law and Order, solving mysteries and shit.
From cop to catch me on Fox every night trying to lock another in the box.
How you gonna make a song called Fuck the Police?
It wasn't the police. That was NWA. He's referring to Cop Killer that I've been speaking on.
35 years later, your ass playing the police on TV.
That's the line that inspired. From cop to catch me on Fox every night trying to lock another in the box. Soulja Boy inspired that bar.
Law and Order. Dog, real talk, this ain't no beef, nigga. Soulja Boy beef on Ice-T. You old ass nigga. Your ass, nigga, you hit me, your fucking arm gonna break. Nah, real talk, dog, I'll let you fight my granddaddy, dog. That nigga knock you.
He's saying something about his arm gonna break, having no idea when you shake Ice-T's hand how actually soft his hands are and how much masculinity, firmness, strength, and grip they actually possess. Similar, on my mama, I gotta say this for anybody who has shaken their hand, they gonna know I ain't lying. Nate Dogg and Tony Yayo, on my mama.
Now you was born before the internet was created, dog. How the fuck did you even find me, dog?
Cuz of an asshole. And just imagine, somewhere when I play Ice-T's response, he gonna say, you got problems with the whole West Coast. After this, Soulja Boy done turned Pyro, Compton Pyro, been there, got tripped on by ears, didn't get packed out, rushed, and ain't nobody from over there saying he ain't from over there. That's crazy.
This nigga look at this nigga. I'm gonna tell you like this: you finna get ready to drop an album. That's why you mentioned my name, cause you think Superman. That was last year. Nigga. You late. Nigga, get with the times. You old ass nigga. I respect everybody. You know who started.
Oh, my mama, I remember when hip hop was at a state where niggas like me, Ice-T, you would naturally assume you would hate on the record like Superman, right? I didn't get it. But I remember being in the club, cutting that coming on, and the club had been kind of like dry, and the way how the just got up, and everybody else, that bass line, just like that, I never really felt, wait till I get my money right. Then you ain't tell me nothing until it was 2, 3 in the morning, club about to close and they played it. Something about that club, that's when I realized that Superman was a woo-wop. Ice-T just old, cause it's like my daddy, cause my daddy don't be, he want.
Artists who open the doors for young artists like me to get into the hip hop industry and the music industry. But you know, I respect everybody to the utmost. I don't want to disrespect nobody. I know Ice-T is a old ass nigga. Now I know he's a legend in the game and he's a veteran and all that. But nigga, once you tell me eat a dick and I hear that on the radio in my city.
This how long Soulja Boy been. So y'all think what he be doing now is new with Blueface and all that? Nah, cuz been a young, honorary, arrogant. So, but guess what? Ice-T put Soulja Boy name in his mouth first. I was with it, bro. When I back then when I was watching all this in the Blue Room, like, oh, okay, we in the black box now. But we from the Blue Room to the black box. I was watching all this, peeping it, and Soulja Boy was saying this. I didn't know, so all I knew was super soul. I thought he was corny to a certain degree. So I was in the club, heard that record, and I just felt like Ice-T was out of place, out of line.
This hurricane, talking about taking bees out his head, dog. This nigga been rocking the Sherm perm for like goddamn 30 years. Cause when he get like the year 2058, and I'm old as hell, then this young nigga, and I'm still trying to rap, which I probably won't be still trying to rap shit. Because you got all this, nigga, you was rich as fuck, dog. You can't tell me you ain't got no money. Quit, nigga, why you still rapping for it, dog? Nobody wanna hear that shit no more. The reality of it is that the game has changed. There's new niggas out.
Nah, Soulja, we need Cop Part 2 now, though. After what he went through on Body Cam, we need Cop Part 2.
It's young niggas eating, and nobody want to hear that old shit no more. It's people who still want to hear, but they just ain't dead yet. They old as fuck.
Cause,
you know, man, just to be real with you, Mr. Ice-T, sir. Hey, what the fuck kind of name is Ice-T anyway? This nigga ain't you tell your name to Lemonade, nigga, cause you sweet, nigga. Talk about it. Mr. Ice-T. You must understand. The shit is different. When you was born, niggas was still driving in wood cars.
Flintstones.
And Walmart wasn't made yet. You know? There wasn't no internet. There wasn't no video cameras to record this your old ass on. You know, it wasn't a lot of shit. It wasn't hating ass niggas out like you either. That's how time changed. Niggas just be hating for no reason these days, man. Stop with that bullshit, man. You make yourself look real bad. It's just from me to you. I respect you. You ugly as fuck. You lame as hell. You got. Ice-T, look me in my eyes when I'm telling you this, because I know you watching this shit.
I wish y'all could see the visual.
Like 3 to 8. You look in your eyes like this right here. At the end of this video, though, the point that we're trying to get across was, man, you was wrong for that, man. Think about it in my shoes, man. This time last year, dog, I was poor as fuck. I was in the hood. I was in the ghetto. If what you living is true, you will understand where I'm coming from.
Cause like Ice Cube is a gangster because he came with like 6 in the morning, police at my door, fresh Adidas from home cars. He came with colors. I am colors. I am. So that make Ice Cube a gangster. Ice-T a gangster. Soulja Boy hit the scene with Superman. So Ice-T said, "Oh, your hip hop not authentic like mine." This was Cuz' response.
Nigga, I wasn't born rich, nigga. I wasn't born in no big ass.
How you gonna be mad with a nigga that took a microphone and a beat and a jingle and made a song that got his family out together, and then you on the internet 30 years older than him mad about whatever? I don't give a fuck if it's hip hop, tip top, slip slop, whatever it is. Get out of here with that.
This house like this, nigga, y'all work to get. I'm 17 years old, dog.
17 years old, came up with a jingle to present to the world that could translate it into millions for his family. And anybody on the world hating on that got to be a goofball. Oh my mama. He didn't disrespect no, and he was so clever. I learned later on when you Superman out, that's you needing on the B-niche. Y'all didn't even get that. Y'all all had y'all baby girls and baby boys singing this song, and he talking about split gnashing all on their feet nails. Cuz was a genius for that.
Nigga, I worked hard for this shit. You feel me? Even if it was all this got me out for one song, nigga, you should be congratulated. You should be congratulated. Real talk. You should be telling me, congratulations, young brother, get your money. That's what you be saying. That's what you should be saying instead of eat a dick. Eat a dick, nigga? To me, the same. It's niggas, man, you know how many niggas in the hood right now this wishing they was in my position, that wishing they was in your position, nigga that wish they had some money, wish they had a song, wish they had a hit, wish they had anything, nigga. It's niggas that can't get a job. And you up here talking about, Soulja Boy, I know you young enough to be my son, but eat a dick.
Oh, my mama, thank the creator of this entire multiverse for my job. How slow I've been. I've been a slow tart not to realize what my job, not just a job, but the job that I have, I could have had in 04. Same year I'm at 50. Woo-wee. I don't want to be a regretful type person, but I just only imagine the things that, job, thank God for the job.
What kind of shit is that? I know you young enough to be my son, but eat a dick. Nigga, that's some bullshit, dog. That's some bullshit. I work hard. I work hard to get here, dog. I work real hard. I promise. Think about what you said. You feel me? Nigga, if you don't like the way the game is, do something about it. Go drop an album. Sell some records. Do some shows. Speak, nigga. Hit me up. I know all that money you got, you can get in contact with me, nigga. You can get in contact with me, nigga. Give me some pointers, nigga. If you really think something that was started so long ago and it keep going on today, and you think it's dead or you think it's really killed or it's real messed up like that, do something about it.
Oh, my mama, remember, Nas was the first person to declare hip-hop was dead. And I get it. And Ice-T had a point. I get it. It wasn't no J. Cole's. Wasn't no K-Dots. Even with Drake came in the game with, which considered him to be considered as one of the big three off the mixtape saying Cuz had bars. Can't nobody deny that. He got away from that because he saw how lucrative it would be just to be an artist. He made a decision. Drake never had to surrender or render up his hip-hop past. He did it for the dollar, and K-Dot capitalized on it. Oh, my mama, damn.
Save it, nigga. Save it. If you really think it's finna die, if you really think it's dead, nigga, revive it. You feel me? Do something. Bring it back to life, nigga. Help it out. Instead of dissing the niggas that's trying to only do what y'all created, why diss us? Nigga, help us. You feel me? Help me.
And that's what it is with K-Dot. Cuz stuck to the art, the craft. He said, Phenuck was the first time I seen K-Dot do anything commercial was utilizing these mustard beats and that sound to be successful. Outside of that, Cuz went deep down into artistry. He didn't give a Phenuck if he lost niggas like me. I can only assume it was other people like me that was lost. I know K-Dot. I used to put K-Dot on my records in order to show Top Dog, we solid, I got love for you. When I used to go to the local radio stations, I used to shout out K-Dot and J-Rock because it mattered to Top Dog, and J-Rock is my cousin, and we were friends like that. So for K-Dot to turn into Kendrick and see all that, I ain't gonna lie, Cuz Ben lost me. But I am so proud of what he has established. I'm glad he was intricate enough, deep enough, and capable of losing me, because I'm hard to lose. Oh, my mama.
Me help you, nigga. You feel me? I'm just doing what I know. I'm doing what I gotta do to eat, nigga. I'm doing what I gotta do to provide for my mama. I'm doing what I gotta do to provide for my family, my little brother, my little sister. You feel me? Them niggas still in school. You feel me?
How can anybody upon the face of the earth be mad at anybody about that? Hip-hop is not more sacred than those issues. Never has been, never will be.
You telling the only role model in their life to eat a dick.
He an asshole. Oh, if Soulja Boy would stay right on this trajectory from day uno and never left here, Ain't no telling where he would have been. Cuz it's like landing haymakers on my mama.
Nigga, you gotta be ashamed of yourself, nigga. Real talk. You gotta be ashamed of yourself. Old as you is. You a old ass nigga. Nah, real talk. I respect you. I used to, nigga. I don't respect you no more. You probably don't need my respect. But money ain't everything, nigga. Real talk. All that money you got, you could be doing a lot of shit other than telling.
And them police just proved it. Money ain't everything, man. You got the money. You got 6 more of these cars. You on your way to the DMV to get it all straightened out. So what?
17-year-old nigga to eat a dick.
You telling a 17-year-old to eat it? Wow. Shame on you, Ice Teeter.
Feel me? You be doing a lot of shit right now. Nigga, go to the hood. Nigga start a hip-hop school, nigga. Save it. Nigga, do something. You one of them niggas that talk but don't do nothing. You probably doing it to get a buzz or to sell your album or just maybe how you feel. And if that really is how you feel, then do something about it. That's all I gotta say, man. You lame as hell.
I remember this before Soulja Boy grew up, it started really getting heat-on. Every time I see him try to land a point like this, these days it don't land. But Ice-T responded. Watch this, y'all. Oh my mama. We gonna get up out of here after Ice-T response though.
Hey, what's up? It's Iceberg, man. I want to reply to all this internet drama that's going down, you know what I'm saying? I said something about this kid, Soulja Boy, while doing a mixtape, you know. The cats took it, you know, they basically were asking me how I felt about it, you know, the state of hip-hop and Soulja Boy, and I went on one, you know what I'm saying? So I apologize, Soulja Boy, for telling you to eat a dick. That was just in anger, you understand? Because truthfully, you know, a brother of my caliber.
Oh, mama. Ain't no apologizing from telling me to eat her. But you see how this old ass nigga, you see how Soulja Boy was laughing, calm, collective. Same way he was in that Fruitown Pyru when ears tried to press him. Soulja Boy impressed me way back then. I don't think he really liked it. 50 hugging him on that photo like that. But he was younger. He probably didn't want to press on 50 because 50 got, you know, but I don't think he was really with that shit. You see how he pushed ears off and he trusted whoever had him over there to like ask for the head of fat. He didn't get it, but he didn't turn it down. Oh, my mama though. Like, so this way, I've been a Soulja Boy fan since back then. Look how far out of character he got. The OG Ice-T. Ice-T even involved his son in this shit there. Watch.
Shouldn't be talking down on a youngster your age. But as far as your music goes, it's garbage.
So what? When you think somebody's music is garbage, you engage them in a hip-hop battle, not in a publicity campaign going on tour.
You know, and I'm saying that for all the hip-hop, homie. You know, there's kids that go in the studio and really try to rap. That really sit down with a pen and write stuff, you know what I'm saying? And this ain't no old school, new school. This ain't no East Coast, West Coast drama, you dig? I'm feeling Lupe Fiasco. I'm feeling, you know, Lil Wayne, you know, Young Jeezy, you dig what I'm saying? I love T.I., Ludacris, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling cats like that. They take time to go in the studio and really write something.
I just hope this wasn't after T.I. got on the stand against Jose Thomas.
Talking about your garbage. We got to get rid of that, man. Hip-hop has to last forever. It ain't gonna last with you doing that Superman bullshit, man. That shit is whack. Trust.
Man, when Superman came on in the club back then, everybody knew how to pop, wine, waist, turk, tweak, do all that. All them ladies got cracking. Cuz was just a hater.
Now, you know, you may feel, well, Ice-T, you shouldn't have said it, but then you shouldn't have replied, pimpin'. You shouldn't have replied.
You see how he come with the P's, but he told Nia, you shouldn't have replied. So just keep it focused that what we just heard Soulja Boy say was in reply to Ice-T declaring you singly killed hip-hop by making millions off of it. So whatever you did as a 17-year-old young man to become successful with this internet and hip-hop, I'm hating that as an old pioneer legend saying you killed her hip hop by being successful with your method. This is what's going on. Just know that.
See, because when I diss you, there's no ramification.
Cuz told Soulja Boy, you should not have dissed me back. And now he's going to tell Soulja Boy why.
You shouldn't have replied. You see, because when I diss you, there's no ramifications. You know, you can't hurt my career, cuz I'm caked out, Jack. I'm caked out. There's nothing you...
So a caked out individual, this is like, oh my mama, y'all, this before like 2010. So a caked out individual in 2010 who is consecutively, continuously, constantly kept getting more cake, acquiring consistent cake. No need for these emotions to be invoked with the officers. Pay the ticket, get on, register your shit, and keep pushing.
Can do to hurt me. No, I don't never have to make another rap record. But when you go against me, you go against the whole West Coast. You go against all the...
That's where I got involved. But yeah, you do need another rap record. We need Cop Part 2. And when you go against you, well, I was born in Compton, raised right here, bro. I've been an artist, part of the West Coast by default. No, never has, and is not now true. If you go against Ice-T, you definitely do not go against the entire whole West Coast. Just giving that as a disclaimer, let you know how I found myself inserting myself in this situation. This is why I did the song, These Weirdos, because he said this right here.
I'm caked out. There's nothing you can do to hurt me. No, I don't never have to make another rap record. But when you go against me, you go against the whole West Coast. You go against all the OGs. And trust me, there will be ramifications. Not from me, but from hip-hop.
Bangadocious. I told y'all that from the intro. West Side Compton, East Side South Central. That's me, born and raised. That's why I love this California ways.
You done fucked up, little homie. You were supposed to take that. Sometimes when old school brothers tell you something, you're supposed to just accept it and keep it moving.
Mind you, please realize that since right after this, sometime after this, shortly after this, whenever it was after this, Soulja Boy turned Fruitown Pyru. So I give you the validity of what Ice-T talking about.
You ain't supposed to come back old, you Ice-T, you old. Nigga, when you 17, a nigga that's 25 is old. You know what I'm saying? So that don't bother me, cuz. And trust me.
It's the first time I ever heard Ice-T say cuz in my life. I've been knowing him since the Colors days. Colors. 6 in the morning, police at my door. Fresh to this bathroom floor. We been on Ice-T. Ice-T used to do videos in the projects with the PJ hat on. Then he do another video with the T hat on. We've been trying to figure out where Ice-T been from all my life with all this gangster shit. Then in more recent years, he's been on platforms saying he's from 60s. I know better than that, but I'm only saying that to let you know, once I play the song again, why I've been telling, cuz like, where you from? Like, this shit don't really fly.
I got cake for every year I've been alive, kid. You got 15 minutes. So you need to be apologizing, nigga. And you need to get your rap game together. And if the niggas called me today, they was like, Ice-T, you trying to start a war? Is there a war gonna start?
Who that sound like? Remember, this shit is way before 2010. But in current time, he sound like, ho no honey. Niggas be calling me talking about a war off the internet, hip-hop.
Ain't gonna be no war. Ain't no East Coast, West Coast. Ain't North or South, because I love the dirty South. You know?
He just said it's gonna be a what? You got problems with the whole West Coast. Now he's saying ain't no West Coast.
In any war, it's gonna be good hip-hop versus whack hip-hop. You understand what I'm saying? And if there has to be a war on that battlefield, then I'm proud to be the general, nigga, and I will never shoot a round off. I don't need to make records, man. I got little niggas for that. Watch the YouTubes. Watch the fucking blog.
Cuz sound just like Whack Isha, CS2 back, Cash McElroy Jones, Ho No 100, bro. I got this, that. Insert Loose Coochie, Lips and Colon, Ashley Cannon for this, that, and that.
The shit is gonna go down, kid. You dig? It's gonna go down. You done fucked up. You really have fucked up. And I don't even know why I'm even talking to your ass, because you're so corny. Also, during that little statement.
Just imagine, he just tried to call anybody else corny other than what he's doing.
I said something negative about Hurricane Chris, talking about his hair. I really apologize for that, Hurricane Chris, man. That was uncalled for.
Why are you apologizing? Cause
you ain't really in it, you know what I'm saying? I was just so heated at the moment, the way the cat got at me, asking about hip-hop and asking, how Soulja Boy ranks and what is that about with the new hip-hop. I kind of went on one. So I apologize, Hurricane Chris, you know what I'm saying? I have no distaste for you whatsoever. I hope you accept my apologies. But as far as Soulja Boy, yo, you whack. Listen, man, maybe I'm wrong, Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people...
Yep, you are absolutely wrong.
Like your kind of hip-hop, okay what I'm saying? Maybe nobody cares about lyrics no more. Maybe nobody cares about kids.
Ice-T, quote your dopest lyric to act like you need to be concerned about people not caring about lyrics no more. What's your dopest bar? I'll give you a 6-bar span to quote your dopest shit. Stop it.
To really go in the studio and bleed over the track, Maybe hip-hop is just all about, some bullshit ass dance, okay? Maybe that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm gonna let hip-hop speak on that, you dig? This is just my opinion, My opinion is your garbage, you dig? And I wouldn't even have said nothing to you if you hadn't came back and tried to get all out of pocket. Respect your elders, nigga.
He is mad about somebody responding to him. Imagine that.
And so get on it, man. Good luck with your career, homie. I'm out. That's the last you're gonna hear from me.
Yo, Soulja Boy, my dad was wrong for saying that. But I'm 16. I'm your age. Eat a dick. Your music's whack. Your age.
Hey, what's up?
Y'all heard that at the end. That was Ice-T's son telling Soulja Boy, hey, yo, my dad was wrong for getting at you like that. But I'm 16 and I'm your age. You can have the beef with me. These niggas is queerdos.
I'm having an old friend for dinner.
These niggas can't be serious, cuz. Quit apologizing, man. Streets.net. Breaking shit down. Look at you had 50-something years to think about that shit. Now you apologize. You shouldn't have said that bullshit. Weird ass nigga. I ain't trying to keep cadence and walking no line with y'all. You weirdos losing your mind. I have me using my Uzi and shooting my 9 at my own. Cause y'all confusing my kind. I ain't like y'all. Don't step on my shoes or my shine. I'ma grind up front, fuck who's in behind. Ain't gotta show me no love in the news. No brain, I feel like I got nothing to lose. The young South boy put it down like a player. By the way, your son sound like a square. And you know he was hollering out Superman on set. You kinda sound stupid, fam. From cop killer to catch me on Fox at night, trying to lock another nigga in the box. Hating on that, you a cold ass nigga. Need to kick cat, old ass nigga. These weirdos be making me curious. I just wonder, man, but if y'all even take it serious. You can have his name. I'm just saying somebody shit that you say. Sign the bully on the bully. Y'all think y'all slick. Make me wanna say, trick. I don't know it goes up like that, but that Ice-T shit, it ain't nothing like that. Except that And knock Snoop, he doing country west, and you was in a rock group. It ain't NWA, Run DMC. You a crossover member, EPMD. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Matter of fact, shut the fuck up and check your wealth. Need to be shamed trying to fool somebody on the internet. Nobody that June somebody. The whole West Coast? No, that ain't us. Not me. Quit apologizing, quit saying cuz. You ain't from no gang. You know a lot of niggas. There I go again, Debo about his business. These weirdos. A bunch of buffoonery making me curious. If the script mixed up in real life, y'all even take it serious. Your head soft in a motherfucker. You have as many hits as you made. I'm just saying some of that shit that you say. That shit be gay. Since ain't nobody gonna say nothing, I'ma say it. Ice-T need to take that bullshit somewhere. The fuck wrong with you? That young player get his money. Niggas always want to get to talking this old weak ass hoe ass shit. They get to hollering West Coast like they gon' hide behind West Coast. Fuck that. I ain't riding with that weird shit. You way on the other side of the country telling me, mind it. Some old pedophile type shit, nigga. You ain't got nothing better to do. It's crib. Where you from anyway, nigga? Niggas getting this hip hop and this gangbang shit twisted. I'ma G of this shit. I run la land. Yeah, you got your hip hop stripe. I'ma give you that. You been doing it. Yeah. But I done lived it, nigga.
Neighborhood Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
It's the homie Cook-Up Boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low, that's my nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.